Ever wondered how Halloween came to be? What is the significance behind the costumes, the trick-or-treating, and the jack-o'-lanterns? This tale begins over 2,000 years ago with the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. The Celts, who lived in the area that is now Ireland, the United Kingdom and northern France, celebrated their new year on November 1st. This day marked the end of summer and the harvest, and ushered in the cold, dark winter, a time of year often associated with human death. The Celts believed that on the night before the new year, the boundary between the worlds of the living and the dead became blurred. On the night of October 31st, they celebrated Samhain, when it was believed that the ghosts of the dead returned to Earth to cause trouble and damage crops. Fast forward to the 8th century. Pope Gregory III designated November 1st as a time to honor all saints and martyrs, incorporating some of the traditions of Samhain. The evening before was known as All Hallows' Eve, and later Halloween. Over time, Halloween evolved into a day of activities like trick-or-treating, carving jack-o'-lanterns, festive gatherings, donning costumes, and eating treats. The tradition of dressing in costumes harks back to the Celtic tradition of wearing animal heads and skins to confuse spirits. The tradition of trick-or-treating has its roots in the Middle Ages and the practice of souling, where people would go door to door asking for food in return for prayers for the dead. This practice eventually evolved into children visiting houses asking for treats such as candy. The tradition of carving jack-o'-lanterns comes from an Irish folktale about a man named Stingy Jack, who tricked the devil and was forced to roam the earth with only a hollowed-out turnip to light his way. The Irish began to carve scary faces into turnips and potatoes to scare away Stingy Jack or any other wandering evil spirits. In America, pumpkins were more plentiful and became the vegetable of choice. In the 20th century, Halloween became widely commercialized and popular across the United States and other parts of the world. Costumes, candies, decorations, and parties became synonymous with the celebration. So to summarize, Halloween has its roots in the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, marking the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter. It was later incorporated into Christian traditions by Pope Gregory III in the 8th century. The traditions of dressing up, trick-or-treating, and carving jack-o'-lanterns have historical roots that have evolved over centuries. Today, it's a widely celebrated holiday full of costumes, candy, and fun, but its origins remind us of a time when the lines between life and death, reality and the supernatural, were not so clear-cut.